Man, I ain't gonna lie, by the looks of it, it look like I've been deceived, bro. I done checked the weather system earlier this weekend. It said that this weekend it was finna rain and it was finna be cold. The sun beaming right now. It's barely gray outside, and I'm pretty sure it ain't cold. Judging by the beads of sweat coming from my face, I had to carry a whole towel with me. It ain't that bad though. I'm over exaggerating. But anyways, what's good, fam? Welcome back. It is your boy Tim back at it again with another vid. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn post notifications on so that you could, you know, as y'all can see, I'm back in the room. That's the whole reason why I was uh, low key pressed about today, cause it was a slight delay because of the fact that I thought it was gonna be cold and raining and everything like that. So, cause for this specific video, I had a whole spot that I was going to end up walking to, you know, at the usual park that I went to for that first vlog. And I was like, nigga, I'm gonna just find a spot, chill there, and then it'll be cool because as I'm talking to y'all, it could be like, you know, like a surrounding thing. Like I can keep showing y'all different animals that pull up. Like I said, every time I go to the park, some type of wildlife just, you know, just pull up on me and just be chilling. Like I ain't never got like, you know, they ain't never attacked. They just be chilling and then like crazy. Cause main time, nah, I'm not gonna put my business out there. But yeah, so yeah, today, this vid, I'm gonna go ahead and get personal with y'all. Not too personal, not too gruesome, not too grimy. You feel me? But everybody got embarrassing moments. You feel me? And yeah, I know they could be bad, you know, or I know that could feel. I know, yeah, you feel what I'm saying. But I know how that feel. You know what I mean? And you know, looking back at it now, it's low key kind of. I mean, it's funny. So you know, I'm not. I mean, obviously, this happened like years ago. I'm gonna just put it like that. This happened years ago. So you know, long enough before I, you know, just Jesus Christ. But anyways, yeah. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, turn post notifications on to never miss a vid. And yeah, let me know what other content y'all want me to see, or y'all want to see. Jesus Christ. But yeah, let's get it on and popping. All right, so I believe this might have been sophomore year of high school, right? And I was in the marching band. I believe I said this in the intro, or it might have been the Q&A. But you know, yeah, make sure y'all check those vids out if y'all haven't already. But yeah, you know what I mean. So I was in sophomore year of high school, and almost every Friday of the year we got a football game, right? This specific one, was an away game, and usually how those games work is we usually leave earlier, because usually we would have to leave early anyways, even if it was a home game, because of the fact that we had to get ready, run through, eat, get dressed, of course, march to the stadium, even if it was a away game. So this was an away game, and so I think we left at like fifth period, if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been sixth. I don't know, but it was hella early. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, so we ended up dipping from our classes. We ended up pulling up to the fine arts area, you know, getting ready and everything. Now let me just for a second, hold on. Let me think about what the order was, because it's been a minute. I think it was. Oh yeah, okay, bet, cool. So as soon as we get, so basically, whole time throughout the day, whole time throughout the school day, I'm feeling no discomfort. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. No headache, no stomach ache, no muscle pain, nothing. No Charlie horse. I'm chilling, right? We leave fifth period. Once again, I'm chilling. You feel me? Usually right after we leave the last period of that day for a game day, usually the first thing we do is we, you know, dress in our active wear, and then we go through basically like a small little run through before we, you know, basically get dressed, load the buses, or just, you know, line up and march to the stadium, right? And so once again, whole time during the run through, I'm feeling no discomfort at all, right? And then right after that, we have to load our instruments onto a truck. So then by the time we get done eating and getting dressed, all we would have to do is load the buses with ourselves. So that's what we did basically, right? And yeah, and that's the thing, because this is something that I regularly eat, but I always blame that for this situation. But anyways, yeah, so we get to the point to where we eating, right? And whole time I'm eating, I'm feeling no discomfort, right? Right after we get done eating, we're supposed to, because I believe we load, I already said that, so right after we eat, we get dressed, we line up. Then if it's an away game, we load buses single file. If not, we'll just do the formation outside of the fine arts, and then we'll just march from the fine arts center all the way to the stadium to where we're supposed to sit. But yeah, this was an away game, so we just loaded the buses. So right after we ate, cool, get dressed, load the buses, right? And once again, I ain't feeling no discomfort. Matter of fact, the whole trip, and the whole first half, I'm chilling, right? I'm talking about, or most of the first half. So I'm talking about, like, as soon as the 9-minute mark hit in the second quarter, right? Usually what that means is, for us, once it hit 9 minutes, I believe it was 9 minutes, I don't know if as soon as we start or it hit 9, I might be wrong. But yeah, as soon as it hit 9 minutes, we're supposed to basically grab all our stuff that we're supposed to use on the field and, basically unload, basically go all the way down there. Last minute tuning, last minute run through, and then, once halftime pull up, after the 9 minutes have gone out, we perform, the other team perform, we both play our fight songs, I think like twice, and then the second time the football team run in, and then cool, second half is started, right? And so, like I said, for most of the first half, I was chilling, no discomfort at all. I'm Gucci, right? As soon as that 9-minute mark hit, bro, like my stomach started going crazy, gang, and I'm like, bro, at first I was like, bro, out of all times, it had to be right now. And I know what you're thinking, Tim, why didn't you just go to the restroom? I mean, I was in a complicated situation, right? So one of the multiple rules is, so even if it's not the second quarter, right? Even if it's not the second quarter. So basically the rules for us was, if we could find 2 other people, basically a group of 3, and all of us together, we needed to use the restroom. We would all have to raise our hands at the same time. One of the band directors, or I believe the drum majors too, will call us out, okay, bet, cool, y'all need to go use the restroom. And depending on what time it is in the game, depends on whether or not we can go. So even if we, and I mean, yeah, that could be a little hassle, because I mean, not everybody got to use the restroom at the same time, most of the time. So it's like, okay, cool. So the reason why this was so complicated was because we hit that 9-minute mark. And so we couldn't just go to the restroom. Like, even if we found 2 other people, we couldn't go, because we were already unloading the stands, and we were already getting on the field. So I was like, fam, I'm gonna have to just try I'm talking about use every single amount of energy, all the amount of energy that are in my body to just, to just get through this, man. Cause like, in my mind, I was like, wrong move, I'm on the field in front of 2 different schools, 2 different peoples. I fool around and embarrass myself on this field, you feel me? I'm cooked. I probably never show my face anywhere ever again. But anyways, so bet, like I said, we're unloading the stands. We get down onto the field, right? And once again, I'm chilling, but of course the discomfort is getting more intense, you feel me? And so I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just have to try my best to hold it, right? So we get through the run through, and it's time for us to load, for us to march onto the field, for us to do our show, right? And I'm thinking, okay, bet, cool. I remember everything as far as the show. I remember all my sets. I remember everything as far as what I'm supposed to play. I think I had made the executive decision to not play that game. So it was just gonna be me marching. I was just gonna look like I was playing just because of the fact, like, oh, bro, you feel me? Which was crazy because out of all the times in, like, every other time, whether it was at a football game or at a contest, I have never went through that situation again. No discomfort in my stomach. It was just that specific day. So crazy, you feel me? So that, like I said, we on the field, we're marching onto the field, right? And it's getting worse. I'm talking about with each step, I'm like, bro, oh my God. We didn't even start marching yet, you feel me? We get done with the stand tunes, which is basically us playing for the dance team, little performance before our, performance. And so, right, we get done with that. We start running to our sets. I get to my first set. I'm like, all right, bet we here. All right, bet we here, gang. I just need to push through all 3 movements of our show. If I get everything right, this should go by quick. I just need to just try my hardest, right? Cool. Game plan. All I needed to do was execute it. You feel me? So, went through the first movement. I'm cooling, chilling. I'm Gucci. You feel me? Second movement come around. I'm talking about, once again, as soon as the second movement start, I get to the first set of the second movement, and I'm talking about as soon as we stop. In my mind, I'm like, because usually one of the things, I don't know if everybody has this, but like basically you have to kind of like think about where you're supposed to go next, right? When it comes to marching, because of course you don't want to be in the wrong spot at the wrong time. You know what I mean? This is what we practice often for, or yeah, I said that right. But anyways, yeah. So like as soon as I get to that first set of the second movement, I was like, oh no. And it had to be later in the year too, which was crazy. But yeah, so basically one of the things is that we had to do for this specific show was in the middle of the second movement, as far as the physical movements we were supposed to be doing, one of those movements where we were supposed to squat down, right? And I think we were supposed to be playing at the same, we were supposed to squat down. And so as soon as I got to that first set, I was like, oh no. Because once again, like I said, I had a game plan, but if I don't execute, if I don't get this right, you feel me? Cook, you feel me? And so I was like, all right, bet I have to put all my power into my lower body, right? It got that serious. So now I'm not even like pretending I'm not playing. My mouthpiece is all the way down type shit. You know what I mean? I'm not playing no notes. There's no air going into my instrument at all. I'm just carrying it and I'm marching. You feel me? And I'm looking around because I'm low-key tweaking. I ain't gonna lie to you. But so bad. We're getting closer and closer to that set, and the closer I get, the more I just, all my energy towards keeping the gates closed. If you know what you know. If you know, you know. Right. So we're nearing that set. And I'm like, all right, man, here we go. I'm talking about the closer I get, crazy. We finally get to that set, and I'm talking about as soon as I squat down, gang. Oh my God. I'm gonna spare graphic details because, of course, why would I? On YouTube is crazy. But yeah, long story short, the gates open. So yeah. I'm gonna just move on from that. But yeah, so bet, cool. So now I'm in a panic. In my mind, I'm like, this was like, as far as any situation, right? As far as any situation I've been in my life, this situation that I went through was by far the most embarrassing for me. And there's a crazy part of this story that I'm gonna get to in a minute once I finish. But bet, right? We get past that set. We're nearing the finish of the second movement, right? We get done. with the third movement, which was cool, bet. Right after we get done with our, wait, if it's an away game, I think we play first or last? I have no clue. I forgot, but yeah. Anyways, either sometime after, so if we were the first ones to play, we were supposed to be like on the sideline, basically waiting for that marching band to get done. And then once they get done, they gonna play their fight song for their team. Their team go come in, and then as soon as they get done, we gonna play our fight song, and then our team gonna come in, and then cool, bet, right? And so either way it goes, we get to the sideline, right? And I'm thinking in my head, once again, I'm not playing nothing because I'm tweaking inside, bro. And so in my mind, I'm slowly but surely coming up with a plan, right? I'm thinking, right? I'm like, all right, bet. We're gonna play this fight song twice, I believe, because we play it once we get off as soon as we get to our last set, we play the fight song off the field, and then right before our football team comes in, as our team comes in, we're playing the fight song again. So I have to get through that song twice, but it's short though, so we cool it, right? I get through those songs, and I'm like, all right, bet, cool. I'm gonna run to Mr. Keys. Although it was too many people, I couldn't do that. So but yeah, I was literally gonna be bulldozing people, and I wasn't trying to be on that type of time. So I was just like, all right, bet, just get to my band director, you know what I mean? Just get to my band director as quick as possible, right? I get there, and like out of breath, everything. I'm like, yo, it's an emergency. Can I use the restroom real quick? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, bet. Just leave your instrument right here. I'm like, okay, bet, cool, I got you. Left my instrument and my uniform jacket right there, even though I wasn't supposed to. Ran to the restroom, right? And the thing about our marching uniforms is we got a marching, or back then, I don't know how it is now, but I'm saying that like it was a decade. Anyways, but yeah, it's a marching jacket, but under the marching jacket, it's bibbers. So basically kind of like pants with overalls on them, and like a zip up in the front though. Under that, we got a compression shirt, compression gear, and then of course your undergarments and everything like that. Under that too, if that's your option. But yeah, so bad. I get to the restroom and I'm assessing the damage. Long story short, not gonna get too graphic. It got through pretty much every layer except the bibber. No trace on the bibber. Everything else before that, right? So once again, long story short, disposed of pretty much everything under those bibbers. Had to literally, I cleaned up, cool, bad, cool. Wash hands, made sure everything was straight with the bibbers. Threw all the, threw it away, threw all those clothes, all the soil clothes away. And once again, I had to make another plan because ain't nothing under the bibbers no more. So it's just the marching uniform, but like upper half of clothes, and that's it, and socks, you feel me? And so I'm like, all right, bet, say nothing about this. We just gonna try to coast through this. We're just gonna try to get through this, the rest of this game. And yeah, we just gonna have to just tough it out, right? The crazy thing is, nobody found out about it at all, which was crazy. Nobody found out about it at all, because as soon as we got done with the game, loaded our instruments back on the truck. I'm clean, ain't no clothes that I got on that has this, the business on there. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. I'm cooling. I washed up, everything cool. So I'm gonna just hurry up, put my instrument on the truck, hurry up and load onto the bus, hurry up and get back to the school, because I had my school clothes basically still at the school, right? So I was like, all right, bet, another plan. As soon as I get back to the school, just rush and get my stuff, and then be one of the first ones in there so I could put my instrument up. And then luckily, in our part of the school, there was also I think it might have been like a handicap restroom, I think. So I used that restroom instead. Or I used that restroom, grabbed my school clothes, went to that restroom, got dressed, and bro, just had to like, bro, that was the most, oh my God. I didn't even say bye to nobody. I just left, bro. Like, it was a whole bad scene, bro. But like, that's the only time it happened. And I've been in marching band all 4 years of high school. So the fact that it only happened that one time, crazy. And the first time people finding out about it is right now, which is crazy. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I don't know if I want to make this a series. I'm low-key still thinking about it, but I think maybe not the embarrassing, like maybe just story time of my life, different situations that I might think might be fun, cool enough to, share with y'all. I don't think I got nothing too bad. Yeah, no, I don't think, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw today, if you enjoyed any video I put out, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite part of the video, and put on post notifications so that, anytime I put out a video, you getting that notification. You feel me? Slowly but surely getting better, editing getting better, subs getting better, you feel me? I'm getting more involved in stuff. We just got done with the march, you feel me? Although I apologize, I forgot to, actually, no, I didn't. So bet. Our actual performance at the march, right? I'm gonna put the link of the channel where we sung that day, right? So like, there's a video that was posted on another channel. I'm gonna put y'all onto that channel so y'all can go ahead and go see that. It's not mine, but yeah, just go ahead and show some love, and yeah, let me know what y'all think. You feel me? So yeah, once again, it's been another one, episode, I believe 6, and we still on the pop, and we still on the grind. Once again, thank y'all for showing y'all support. I get, people in my family, old friends, and everything saying like, yo, congrats, keep going, and everything like that, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I appreciate y'all support once again, and hopefully y'all continue to rock with me. But yeah, that's it for today. So peace.